Hello, welcome to the Wholesaling and Flipping Houses in New York show. I am Michael Pinter, and this is a show where I teach you how to start wholesaling and flipping houses in New York, or if you're already doing it, how to grow the business. And today's request was for what are the best lists to market to in New York. And it's a tough question because every county is different. I mean, I work in Nassau and Suffolk County. You can get a tax delinquent list in Suffolk County. You can't get one in Nassau County except once a year when they sell the liens. And it's different in every county in New York, in Westchester, in the city. But a lot of the niche lists that you hear about on the internet, about niche lists you should call, like code violation lists or utility shutoff lists or arrest lists, those are lists you can't get in most places in New York. It's just impossible. I haven't found any municipality that'll give me any of those lists. So I work more along broad lists. So broad lists are lists of people in an area you want to buy who are likely to sell for a few reasons. They could be absentee owners. They could be like I would love to get an eviction list, but it's impossible to get. So absentee owners, people that are older that have lived in the house a long time, those are another one. I don't search for equity. That's a whole other story. I don't want to get into that list. But I work on broad lists. I also pay a lot for data from a company called Audantic that gives me predictive lists. These are people that should answer. They've been pretty good. I'm still, the jury's out how great they are. I work on broader lists. I don't work on niche lists. If you do find some niche lists, you want to then stack them against your broader list and see if these people have pain points that are on the broader list, and then you can focus on them, right? List stacking is the act of taking multiple lists and seeing people that show up on multiple lists. But the best lists, I don't know what to tell you. There's a good list called it was called an invisible list by a company called REI Vault. I think it's no equity, no price, like less information. That's better. I think, I don't know, right? You can go, I would advise you to go to Listability. You can use a code that I have in the notes. You get a discount, you get the price I pay, and you get somebody helping you get the list. And then they have a bunch of lists directly for investors. Also, they have an economic distress list. I think they call it ESI, which is an economic distress. You can use that as a list too. So those are the lists you can use. There's a broader list I think that work fine. We're in an area that's very densely populated. So I found that I can't get enough of a count on niche lists to make it happen. Or I can't get the niche list at all. So I use broader lists. Those are the lists I use. But you could be in a county, you might be in upstate New York, where you can get a lot of those lists. So there are all kinds of lists. Divorce, probate, I can get probate leads for you if you want, but all kinds of lists of things that are, if you can get code violations, that's amazing, right? Somebody who's not cutting their grass, that's great. If you can get arrest lists, those are all good. Those are all pain points that could lead somebody to sell a house. Those are great if you can get all those lists. It's just not easy to get them where I am in Long Island, New York. So I use broader lists. Those are the lists that I use that have been successful for me. And there are other ways to go about getting lists, but that's pretty much what I use. So if you're interested in finding out more, you go to howtoflipnewyork.com. You can see other ways I can help you. If you like these videos, please click like. If you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe or comment. I answer all questions pretty quickly. So thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. It's really not easy to get the list. I know everybody wants like a magic pill. They want, oh, just run this X list that you can order from this place and you'll get it. It's not so simple. It's harder for data in New York for sure because the way that data is deemed public or not public is different here. Like it's not so simple. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching very much.